Greetings and welcome back. We are playing Space Empires 5. So, once again, we left the episode where we just have to process the turn, so off we go. Ooh, player 2 took a break. So did player 3. Player 4 didn't. Yeah, so we'll wait to get that next level on the engines before we redesign and get our cruisers up and running. Cruisers will be nice. We'll be able to have shields on those. Okay, well, not much this turn. Spaceport constructed. Period. That's it. Okay. And carry on. And Columbus, you're still going here. Okay. Icer, ready to go. Colonize. And what do we need in this system? We got resupply. We got our spaceport. Okay. Yeah, there's only 2,000 on this anyways. And we got one medical center enqueued in this system, so I'll just throw some intelligence on this. Yeah, I'll just call this planet an Intel outpost or something. Intelligent compound. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to science. Okay, we're waiting one more turn on that, so we'll take some of that off. No. Oh, we can take some, yeah. Okay, 17% for something else. Repair bays. I already got that. Don't really use those yet. Satellites. Could get better satellites. Did I ever? Yeah, I got warheads. So I got to get mines going here too. Might as well get better warheads while I'm waiting. Okay, 2 turns for that. Okay, I think we're going to do this design now. Okay, so we have 3 attack ships right now. They're basically frigates and destroyers. So we're going to create a new ship. That is a light cruiser. And we get 475 space with this, and we get 600 with the cruisers. So this one can have 7 engines, and it adds a 10% combat defense modifier. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll do the usual, put our bridge and stuff on. Put it there. Okay, I hope that sound isn't too annoying, but trust me, it's not as annoying as the stock sound that comes with the game. I actually modded that out. Okay, so 200 crew members. Ooh, that's going to be expensive. Okay, so that's crew quarters, or life support, and crew quarters. Okay, so that's our requirements done. It should be a warning to say that you don't have engines too, but it doesn't. Now let's look at the difference between these. Okay, this is a level 3 ion engine. Generates 110 movement points, and they hold 650 units of supply. 115 movement points with 700 units of supply, so they are slightly better. It's an antimatter engine suitable for sublight system travel. So we'll throw those on. And so 7, 1, 2, 3, and 7. Okay, we also need some sensors here too. Nope, we'll put those on the bottom deck too. I like to keep that kind of stuff on the inner hull. Okay, so temporal sensors, yeah, and combat sensors. So we'll do both of those. Okay, so let's have a look here. Without adding any supply to it, we've already got 4,900. The engines do add some supply. When we talk about supply, we're talking about fuel, supplies to keep your crew alive, food, that sort of thing. So supply, it's just bundled into supply, so you don't have to worry about fuel and food and stuff for everybody. It's just all bundled into supply, so just make sure everybody's got lots of supply. Okay, so we got sensors, engines, and upper decks. So how much space we got left? Lots. Perfect. Now we need shield generators. Now this provides 200 normal shield points. Okay, we'll start with at least 1, 2 if I can get them. Okay, so if we come over here, I think there's a shield. Yeah, shields, 400 shields. I'm just trying to remember how effective these are. Like how many do I need? And it's been a while since I've designed ships in this game. Well, maybe we'll go with that for now. And we'll come down and look at some weapons here. Yeah. Now we have large ship mounts. So is there a blurb in here about ship mounts? Where do I go to see that? Here we go. Okay, increases weapon damage by 5%. So if we go by weapons that uses the mount, then we get a 5% increase in our weapon damage. It also adds 10 kilometers to weapon range. But it increases the weapon cost by 10%. So it's a bit more expensive to have on a mount, but does more damage and has better range. Okay, so now we just have to figure out. So how much space do we have left? 300. So 175. So I'm thinking a couple of point defense for sure, because if they bring fighters, we're going to need these. And do they just shoot down? Oh no, they shoot down fighters. Seekers, so any incoming missiles, they'll be able to shoot those down, satellites, drones, that sort of thing. Okay. So we'll put a couple of those on for sure. And we'll sort of put those on the tail end here. Okay. Now let's go to our weapons report. Let's see how these anti-proton beams stack up. And as compared to, say, a depleted uranium cannon. So 35 to 43. So they're a little better than a uranium cannon. The anti-proton beam probably won't require ordnance because it's a beam weapon, whereas the depleted uranium actually shoots a bullet. So we'll have to have ordnance for that if we use that. So yeah, anti-proton beams aren't bad. I'm just trying to think of what loadout I'm going to use on this. I could split it up again, go with missiles on one, and then do another one with maybe projectile weapons, like 2 or 3 different types of ships here, which is almost what I'm thinking. Yeah, ordnance use 0 on that. So we can save space for ordnance by just using beam weapons. Now, how much ordnance do these use? Yeah, they don't use ordnance either. So if we stick to beam weapons, we won't have to worry about ordnance supply, which takes, what, 20 kilotons just to have? Where are they? Yeah, 20 kilotons for the large ones. So I'm almost thinking maybe for the light cruiser we'll go with beam weapons, and then the regular cruiser will maybe go with a projectile or maybe a missile setup or something. Now, that doesn't use ordnance either. Time distortion bursts. Projected burst of distorted time. Vehicle will take 4x damage. So yes, I think we'll go with maybe anti-protons and time distortion bursts on this ship. And we can probably get a whack of them on here too. No, not a whack, but okay, maybe 2 of each. And you see the little L here, that indicates that it's using the large ship mount. Okay, and anti-proton beam. Okay. Attack modifier 10%. It doesn't really tell you what the total damage is or anything. It all depends on this, I guess. So these guys are going to actually have to get a little closer than the ship with the missile. So it's going to have shields. I should stick some armor on it too. Yeah, I'll throw a bit of armor on there. Oh, that's too much. Okay, maybe. Well, I'm just going to use light armor maybe. So we'll go 1, 2. Okay. And maybe we'll go to the middle decks and we'll add a couple more. Actually, just had an idea. Maybe we'll hop up the shielding instead of the armor. That might be a better idea, maybe. And we'll take one more of those off. So that should be enough for another shield. Oh, 30. Oh. Okay. I guess we're all right the way we are. Don't mind me while I change my mind. Let's just get this done. And one more. Okay, so let's have a quick review. Got engines. Ooh, I didn't put any sensors on this thing. Did I? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, they're there. Okay. Okay, I think that's a pretty good ship. And 5,000 supply. Which I think is going to be alright. For the most part, they're probably going to be sitting sort of at this warp point until we go through to do stuff. Or, I'll just tip that over to 5,000. I'll just pop one of these off. And we will put one of these on. There, 5150. Okay, good enough. And we'll set design type, which is an attack ship. I just put attack ship small for all my attack ships. I don't need them separated as size. I know what they are. And it's just a little more sorting if you want to do it. Okay, so this one is going to be called... what do we call this? What is on it again? Time distortion and... Here, I'll just pull that up. Time distortion and anti-proton beam. So I'm going to call this an anti-timer. Or should I call it a beamer, maybe? Yeah, maybe a beamer, just to show that it's got beam weapons on it. Beamer. Okay. And set strategy, optimal range. Yeah, that's probably the best. Okay, and I think that's about all we need to do. Okay, so now we're going to create one more. And we'll go ship, but this time we're going to go with a regular cruiser, which gives us 600 space. So we'll go to the middle decks and do our usual stuff. But we need life support for 300. I can research this to, and the subsequent levels will support more crew members, so you don't need as many. But right now we need a crap load of them. So okay, and I think I'll go to the bottom deck. Yeah, I'll just put the crew member or crew stuff here. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I'll put the sensors and stuff on the bottom layer. And it's big enough for temporal sensors and combat sensors. Okay, so that's all the basics there. And I think this thing said it could use 10 engines. So let's get 10 engines on this thing. So okay, 10 engines, which basically gives us standard 11 or 12 movement. Okay, so it's the engines and the top deck. We'll put some shielding on it. Say 3 of them. Okay, and weaponry. I don't know whether I'm going to get 2 of each on. And these missiles don't use the mount, so, but we're going to need ordnance for it. Okay. Oh, supplies it uses supplies too. Well, I guess so. I guess supplies covers everything that you need to operate a ship with. Okay. All right, so let's try a couple of these. Yeah, I'm going to be a little over here. I'll put them on, then we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're 10 over. I could drop a shield. Maybe just go with 400 shielding on that again. I'll give us a bit more room to put some ordnance storage too. Alright, because I don't think, unless I just went pulled one of these off. No, let's try this first. Okay, I'll use this 20. And what is our ordnance storage? 1,000. And each one of these requires 10. Yeah, so every time this ship fires all of these, that's going to be 40 ordnance out the window. So what is that? That's actually a fair few shots. If you have enough ships in the fleet, then that's, yeah, again, I'm thinking that's alright. You could probably put a bit more on, but I'd just as soon do some armor. Got 20 left, so maybe we'll do that. And once again, I'll just pick light armor. Oops. Ah. Okay. Alright, 10% attack modifier, no defense modifier. Why not? What did I miss? Oh, point defense. I didn't put point defense in this thing. Oh. How much space? 20. I might have to just realize that I'm not going to be able to get 2 of each on here. So let's find out what is the lesser weapon, and we'll pull one of those off. So that's 140, 100 to 140 to 150. Okay. Okay, well, I think I made my, but this thing also does armor damage, so, okay, maybe I'll pull one of those off. There. So maybe I'll just stick you there, put you over there. Okay, and that gives us 50 space left. And what was I going to do with that again? Oh. Oh, now I forget what my plan was. Oh, I got to get minesweepers too. Oh, point defense, that's why. Okay, yes, I can get 2 of those on now, so I'll put those on the back end. And we now have 590. Maybe I'll throw, okay, maybe I'll put a bit more ordnance on there. 10 space, so we'll put a couple of smalls on here. Okay, 1250 ordnance, so that's lots of shots, I think. And lots of range. Turn rate 100. Okay, that is a ship. Only has 40 or 400 shields, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so let's set type, which is an attack ship. And we will set name. And we'll just call this, say, okay, it's got missiles. Yeah, what a ranger. Long range. Okay. And we'll set strategy to optimal range, because these will sit out at their optimal range and just pepper away, so that's pretty good. Okay, great. So there was all our designs now. Now what I might do is upgrade these ones. Burner, pepper, and cappy. So let's upgrade that. Now, did that put the new engines on? No, we got to do that manually. So pull those engines off. And we'll put these engines on. Okay, so that's a bit of an upgrade there, and you can see we now have 25 more space than what we had for the original design. And you got temporal sensors and upper deck. Okay, so what else can we do? I guess we can put some shields on it. We almost have room. I can probably make room for like 1 shield generator. Yeah, over by 5, so maybe I'll just lose a chunk of armor here. Okay, so there's a burner 2 with shields. It's only got 200 shields, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so we'll create that. And we'll also upgrade this one. And once again, we'll have to pull these engines off. And put these on. Okay, and we're already at 275, so we can't do much more with this. I'd love a shield generator if I can pull one off. And you only got regular sensors, which was intended. You need ordnance. Oh, don't need that much though. Every time this fires, it's 15 ordnance, and we got 1,000, so that's like a whack of. Might be able to get rid of that. There's 750. That's supply, which I kind of think we probably need. So what's that give us? Ugh, not enough. I need 30 to get a shield generator on this thing. That's not going to happen, I don't think. No. Alright, well, I'll put 1 more piece of armor on it and call that an upgrade, I guess. Okay. And we'll upgrade you. Yeah, we got 25 extra space on this one, so that's good. So we might be able to do our shield generator on this one. That is kind of an annoying sound too. I should almost blank it out to a nothing. Silence. Okay, so that's that. We got temporal sensors on that. And yeah, that uses ordnance, so we're going to have to keep that. But we do have 25. I could lose one of these. Okay, and put a shield generator on it. Okay. I think we'll go with that. How much ordnance? 750. They're 20 per shot. Yeah, that should be all right. I generally build pretty big fleets, so I mean, basically, most of these ships only get a few shots off before the battle's ended. Hopefully. So that's a design there, and we also need a beamer. Oh no, we just did. Oh, beamer and ranger are two new ones, so I need to obsolete that. I need to obsolete that, and I need to obsolete that. Okay. Should I redo our carriers? Well, I guess you could probably use some shields if we can do it. I might not worry about this right now, because they're pretty much set to deploy and run. So I'm just going to cancel that. We'll just go with what we have. Okay, so that's our ships redesigned. Now I could pull out and retrofit these guys that are sitting here. Might not worry about it for now. I might just build. You know what I'll do is build 2 new fleets with the updated stuff. I'll bring them over, park them here, and I'll bring these guys out to go retrofit. I think is going to be the plan on that. So let's build some stuff. Okay, so this is Homeworld. So what I might do is maybe just build like one of each. And that's that'll be like a fleet of 5 right off the bat just by doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the carrier. There, that's actually a bit of time. Okay. And you still have facilities to build. And you're building a mother here, so maybe what I'll do is put one of each of these behind that. And that'll be another fleet. And what I might do is, just so I don't get confused, is move that to the bottom. There. Okay, so 2 fleets coming out of there. We got that, and we still got facilities here to do. And I just want to check on my money. We're doing all right. Food's getting a little low, but we should be okay. Radioactives are a max. And we're going to be maxed out here shortly. Whether I'm going to build any more storage, I really don't have the planet space to do it. So I mean, at some point we're just going to start just losing. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I think that's it for this turn. And now I forget if I even came in here. Contratrine, no, we don't want another level on that. Oh, I think I was going to, wasn't I? Alright, forget it. Too late now. And warheads we got. But I was going to go to another level on that. So maybe we can just there, get that in one turn. And we still have some spending to do. So, okay, so I did my ship redesign. So I might just hold off on any other kind of, let's see, we got a couple new weapon types here too. I'll go for some more extraction, organics extraction, radioactives extraction. Yeah, 3 turns for that, and then we can build remote farmers, so we can go to those asteroid belts and start getting the organics and the radioactives off of those. So that's the immediate plan, I guess. Okay, so I think we're done for this turn. Okay. So just like Distant Worlds, you spend a lot of time in the design screen. Well, I'd probably say less time than in Distant Worlds. I generally create my fleets and pretty much that's it. Whereas Distant Worlds, I'm constantly redesigning. There's a fair bit of redesigning in this game, but it just doesn't seem as intense and time-consuming as it does in Distant Worlds. And if anybody watching hasn't checked out Distant Worlds yet, definitely do so. Is that somebody new in there? Okay, tech level 2 and warheads. So we got new warheads. So we got to start building some mines here now. A research center constructed. Another icer. And they're going for another deal here. What do you want? We currently have a non-aggression treaty, and that's it. And they want to do a trade and research treaty. 10% trade. Non-aggression all systems. Share technology 4 levels old. Share system maps. And share emergency medical care. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know about system maps, though. Because by the looks of it, I think we got just about all of it sort of known. We just have to go through and find out what's in all those. And until we actually push forth, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Maybe I'll just remove that and see if they'll accept the deal like that. Because everything else I don't mind. I think everything else is pretty good, so we'll just counter that. And we will remove share system maps. Oh, they want to share their maps with us only. Oh, okay, well, I'm down with that, sure. Okay, well, maybe we'll just accept it. I don't know if I'm going to be ticking anybody off by accepting these. Alright, we'll try it. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Nicer, so we'll grab some more population. And where are we heading? I know there's a fair few of them out here. Yeah, there's a few in here, so maybe we'll move here. Okay. Did I not already settle in there? I thought... Oh. Oh, he's already going there. Alright, well, when the other one gets there, we'll redirect him. Not a big deal. Okay, sat layer. And you were there, so good. Oops, cancel. Launch. There we go. There. That's a lot of satellites there. I'd just soon start getting mines in there if I can. Okay, so we'll bring you back to Rolo. Okay, now what are we doing in here? We still got this going. Oh, did I not build anything? I didn't build anything there last turn. That kind of sucks. I think I came in and sort of looked at it and then walked away. Radioactives. Now, I wonder if I shouldn't use 3,000 of this for more storage. Put 50,000 more on each of these. I think I should. I think I will. Later on, when money becomes a little more strapped and you don't need all that storage, we can scrap those facilities. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll add one more of each storage facility. Okay, so we'll do that. And yeah, I'm going to be running with four space shards. That's it. So this could be a bit tricky, but I mean, you know, you get a couple building fleets and you get a couple building various other things, you're usually fine. So we'll go with that. And did I look at research this turn yet? No, we're waiting for that. Oh, we got warheads though. So maybe what I'll do is I'll plop the rest of it on here, just speed that up a bit. It's not taking us out of 2 turns though. So we'll just back this off. There. Okay, so that leaves us a bit to spend. On what? And medical treatment, there's different levels. There's different levels of plagues, so you need different levels of medical treatment. So you always want to make sure you keep that up. I'm at level 1. I'm just going to maybe leave it there for now. And I never did get unit weapon mounts. Yeah, I haven't done any weapon platforms yet. So that might be handy for some planetary defense. I'm going to just throw it on there. Okay, so what does that give us? Okay, so we'll have some stuff coming in 2 turns. Okay, quick look at our money, which is good. Nice. I should build some more remote miners too. But I don't want to fill them all with mineral miners, because then if I get organics and radioactives, then if I have all the asteroid fields taken up, then I can't really utilize. You can only mine one thing at a time. This is the bottom line I'm trying to portray here. Okay, next turn. Oh, hang on, cancel. I just noticed we're at 36 minutes, so maybe we'll just halt this one here. And we'll continue on next time. And we'll just do a quick look at our comparisons again. Okay, still first place. And just a quick look here. If you want to pause the video and have a closer look, that's fine. Okay, good enough. So once again, if you're still with me, thanks for joining me, and we'll catch you next time.